Hey guys, Jennuine Love, checking in for day 20 of 30 days Facebook Lives with yours truly. I just realized I don't think I posted what the topic is about on the video. But today I wanted to talk about who are you doing it for? And it could look like many different things. It can look like the mindset work. It can look like the healing work. It can look like the business. Whatever the thing is that you're working on, growing in, expanding, what is it? Who is it that you're doing it for? Because you will always hear me talk about self-love and authenticity, and that includes knowing and honoring what is true for you. The things and the activities that we pursue and the experiences that we want to have is like, who is that for? Is it for us, or are we doing it for our spouse, our children, our community, our fellow, people that we want to impress or impact, whatever we're thinking? Who are we doing it for? And I submit to you that if you're not doing it for yourself first, then it's not going to have the results that you're desiring for you or for anyone involved. And I invite you to just really tap into that feeling, because notice if there's resistance there to that, because we've been taught to put other people first for so long that it can feel selfish or rude or inconsiderate to put ourselves first and to do it for us. And also, that is really the only way to have the beneficial impact that I know that you want to have in this world, is to make sure that what you're doing, the things that you're pursuing, that you're wanting to manifest, are for you first. And the beautiful thing about this energy, the absolute beautiful thing about this energy, is that when you come from that energetic space, you actually end up blessing other people. Isn't it fun to know that? That by honoring yourself, by doing it for you, because your soul is asking, then you actually benefit other people. And it might look the opposite of that at first, especially if people are desiring something of you that is not in alignment with who you are and what you're wanting to do. You have to, well, technically you don't have to, you have free will, but it's fun to, you get to, you're allowed to, you'll enjoy it if the things that you're doing, the things that you're aspiring to, are authentic to you, and you're doing it for you. Because listen, if you're doing it for any other reason than that, if you're doing it to please people or impress people or to make people happy or to, feel worthy in people's eyes, like, all of that crap is going to crumble anyway. And then you'll just be frustrated because you're going to be right back to the place where you got to pick, do I honor my soul or do I honor somebody else's wishes? Am I doing it for them or am I doing it for me? And when I'm doing it for me, I'm guaranteed that even if somebody doesn't like it or agree with it in the moment or ever, that is irrelevant to the totality of their life's journey. They'll still be able to find happiness and bliss, as will you. And yet, the opposite is true when you ignore what you are asking for from your heart and soul and do it for anything or anyone else. You'll suffer. It won't be fun. And it will never produce the results that you think it will. It might seem okay for a little bit, but that's really just a band-aid. Listen, and your soul is going to keep coming back. It's like an ocean wave. It just keeps coming back, keeps coming back, keeps coming back. And it'll be a whisper and a whisper and a whisper, and it'll get a little, and it'll just keep growing in volume until you get it. And I'm sharing with you from years of experience, and this isn't something that I've mastered. I'm a bigger, I have more success following this than not now. But you are here to learn. I mean, you're here to teach, but you're here to learn, and I'm still learning this. Like, please don't think that, man, I have to keep asking myself, especially as an empath, because even though I ground my energy and I preserve my energy, I still do know what other people want. I can feel what they want. And when I love them and I adore them and I want so much for me to be a good piece in their journey, you know, it's easy to get in that space of, you know, giving in to what others want, doing it for other people. And I can tell you from many experiences, that's never the place to be. Because the minute that you get mad at somebody or they get mad at you, or the minute that dynamics change, if you're doing it for them, you're going to stop doing it. You know, if you're doing the inner growth work to please other people, the minute that they piss you off, you're just like, bump this, I'm not doing it. All of the things that we're doing, not just the opportunities that we're seeking, but even right down to our own healing work. You know, it's admirable to say, oh, I'm healing for my lineage, and I'm healing for my children, and I'm healing for my spouse. Yet, if that is your focus for your healing, it's not going to last. And it's not going to have the benefits that you want. Because you're healing, your things that you're pursuing, everything has to come from your heart and soul. And in that space, your children are blessed, your spouse is blessed, your community is blessed, the whole entire universe is blessed, because you're in that energy. That energy is so powerful. Authentic love for self and trust in source is the most powerful energy that you can tap into. So please know that you don't have to do it for anyone or anything other than your heart and soul are asking it of you. That is where the fun is at. That is where the surprise and delight comes from. That is where the ultimate fulfillment and satisfaction comes from. So just be sure that you are checking in with yourself so that you know who you're doing it, whatever that may be, for. I love y'all so much. I'll see you tomorrow for day 21. Namaste.